Okay, here's the old train station built by New York Central Railway way back in the day. I did find out that apparently the trains that come through here on this line used to come about 8 o'clock in the evening. So we're about 1:30, 2 o'clock they used to come on the other track on the switchback. It'd be cool to build this old historic train station. An officer stopped and pulls in there. This is actually the town hall for Gauly Bridge now. The Gauly Bridge Town Hall. Okay, so I snapped a few more pictures here. Oh well. That's actually a slate roof. Of course, the rail line I'm standing on hasn't seen a train in years. The one on the front side of the station that goes around is still active to this day. The problem is most of the trains come out at night. Although Jackson's drones just recently got a video of a train on that line. Even though I didn't get anything over there, I did get something on the CSX side of the river, so I did get something. Then I probably got one from Mountain Hope went out before I left. Poison ivy. Downtown Gauly Bridge. I'm gonna say the most terrifying sight. Are you ready for a really scary sight? Let me zoom in. Did I just blink off? 4:55. That's gas prices right now. I thought the sign wasn't working. I'm getting the power line in the video, so it's making. So I'm thinking, what's wrong with the sign? The gas is $4.55 a gallon. Yeah, these trips will be less and less. Well, at least the trip went in vain. I did get a nice train video over that way. Now I'm not gonna walk all the way across this, and the brush on the other side is too thick. I just want to walk a little ways across. Okay, these tracks are getting so rotten. There's a track in the woods near my house that's been abandoned a lot longer than this. And the track is in better shape than this one. It's kind of comical. Because I walk all the time in the woods behind my house in Mount Hope. Well, I wouldn't say behind the house because I don't live there in that one house anymore. I live on Broad Street, so technically it's not behind my house. It's down the street from my house. I just got so used to saying behind my house over the years. Because technically it used to be before I moved a couple streets over. Okay, this is no longer safe to stand on, probably. I'm not going to go very far though. But this is a beautiful old railway bridge. I'll end the video here in a minute. Snap some photos. But good grief, this is scary. Like Shrek, keep moving, don't look down. Keep moving, don't look down. Shrek, I'm looking down! Okay, there might be another train over there, but I don't think there's anything coming right now. I'll check when I get to Cotton Hill though, there's a green signal. I can stand on the bridge and film and say go under the bridge. But I'm getting a little too scared to keep going here. So I'm not going to go all the way across. These tires are getting weak, the track is getting weak. So walking all the way across would not be the best idea. Especially on the other side because you cannot get to the brush, it's too thick.